The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Mark and Sarah here for the Eagles Sports Network. For the final time in the 2016-2017 academic year, the Carson-Newman Athletic Communications Department will shine a spotlight on a pair of individuals in an attempt to tell a tale that goes beyond the playing field. The subject of this week's Sunday Conversation are two members of the Northern Ireland women's national soccer team, CN student athletes Lauren Wade and Jackie Burns. Both Burns and Wade spent their first seasons in Mossy Creek in 2016, but long before they arrived in Jefferson City, Tennessee, they were attempting to fulfill a different lifelong goal, playing for their country's national squad.
I mean, when I was younger, you're always playing football as, a fun aspect, but as you go older, I feel it started to get more competitive, and then that was the goal that I always wanted to reach, was, to represent your country.
Both players were added to the roster at a young age, beginning a process of hard work and dedication they hoped would lead to a prominent role on the club.
For the senior team, I was asked to play at 15, but I was more as a sub, like second keeper. So it was more to get the experience and to understand how to play with them, and to see the difference between U19s and U17s and seniors, just to see the big difference, the big step up it takes to get there. And then I gradually just got more and more practice with them, and then whenever I was 18, 19, last year actually, that's whenever I got the proper call up to actually play for them, and from there just built on. Now I'm gradually the starting keeper.
When the opportunity to put on their national team's uniform and represent Northern Ireland finally did arrive, it was an experience that neither one will soon forget.
Pulling on the shirt, it's a big honour for me as a person, because soccer is my main passion, and to actually pull on the shirt for something that I love was really good, and to keep going and actually get results with the team, it makes it even better.
I mean, this might sound cliche, but it's one of the best feelings that you could have. Just, you're out there, people are cheering you on, and you're just representing your country.
While international duty does occasionally require the players to spend time away from campus during the school year, their coach is more than happy to let them take advantage of the opportunity.
To get the biggest kind of test at the international scene, you're going to miss players maybe for a week or two over the course of a year because they have to leave and go on international duty and play a game. But, the positives far outweigh those negatives of losing them possibly for a game. We lost them in the spring here. The girls left and went to Croatia to play in an international kind of a friendly tournament, played 3 or 4 games there. So you're playing against some of the top players in the world, and it's going to do nothing but benefit those girls, and it's going to benefit our program.
For both Wade and Burns, competing against the best players in the world has been a challenge, but it has also offered them an invaluable opportunity to continue improving their game.
It's very tough. It's great to go up against the likes of Portugal, which we done there in January, to play someone who's ranked 20 places above us in the world rankings, and to get a result against them like we did. It shows how much we're actually improving as a team, and to actually play on a world stage like that there, it's different compared to playing college soccer, and you actually see the difference in how they play and how we play, and you just develop more and more as a player.
These two teammates have had their fair share of memorable moments during their young international careers. But for Burns, one play in particular stands out.
Probably my penalty save against Slovakia. I'm not very confident when it comes to penalty saves, and it was in the 89th minute, and from that we got to draw against them in the Easter Cup there.
The last year has been quite a ride for these two student athletes. In addition to becoming prominent members of their national team, Burns broke the South Atlantic Conference record for shutouts in a season, while Wade earned SAC Player of the Year and All-American honors.
It's been a big stepping stone in my career. It's only the start. That's what I'm really saying it as. It was my first year here as a freshman to play, and I really only built as an international player there last year as well. So I think it's only the start of a good story.
If somebody had told me last year that this is what I would have achieved, it's just so surreal. I mean, I think within the last year I've really upped my game, and I'm very honoured to even be the South Atlantic Conference Player of the Year, play for my national team, be given this opportunity to play college soccer, and I'm absolutely loving it.
While both Burns and Wade do plan on continuing to play for their national team in the future, Eagle fans can rest assured that come next fall, they'll be back in the blue and orange. For the Eagle Sports Network, I'm Mark and Sarah.